Chamge jitab kalenjin amang'ung'ui tugul ole imite koibaibai ak igere ketesiet nebo Kass TV itagateng logoiwekab emet kigurena Jacqueline Arusei ak producer nenyu eng koskelengutab betutab rani ko Brian Tuva. Kitaune logoiwechoto katestai eng betutab rani ole takotesetai eng bunge nebo Senate kasetab kesit nebo istaet eng oretab impeachment nebo governor nebo county nebo Kericho Dr. Eric Mutai. Kasetab kesinitok po impeachment nekitoi betutab kosomok kasi kotetat kowange eng kemboutab rani ole tetat kokon tileni bunge nebo Senate kotinygei angot kong'etu anan keistoi eng boisiet governor nebo county nebo Kericho Dr. Eric Mutai. Tetat kokon tilanatok senators kobun biretab kura asikotil kotinygei ak lelutik cheterter chekokemwaita governor nebo Kericho cheboto wechetab chepkondok, putetab ng'atutik ak telelsetab kiboitinik chebo county eng boisiet komaisub ng'atutikab emet. Kosta kebwat logoiwechotok eng tai ketesetai ko agoi koshinet serikalitab county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ak kibagengeitab Kenya Environmental Health in Public Health Practitioners Union netokchingei kekanapta tetutikab tililindo eng county notok. Kinyor report kobun Andrew Kimeto.
MMC hoye, prevention hoye.
Kosubkei ak taunetab kibagengeit nelel netelelchini kiboitinik chebo public health eng emoni anan Kenya Environmental Health and Public Health Practitioners Union kokondena siyet county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet koboto kibagengeit noto kochut ofisaekab public health cheboisie eng county noto koek membaek kibagengeit noto eng kit nenaat ko recognition agreement. Ako inguni kokoimuch koityi koshinet noto kibagengeit noto ak counties 7 chebo emoni kong'ete ketoi kibagengeit noto eng taunetab kei nebo kenyini.
Yeah, Elgeyo Marakwet is our 7th county. We've signed Trans Nzoia, we have signed the recognition agreement, we have signed with the Uasin Gishu, we have signed with the Kisumu, we have signed with the Kitui, we have signed with the Taita Taveta. The list is long. And remember, we are moving very fast in this space of prevention. And we are actually putting on notice anybody that's actually manning a program for public health. Really, our issue is to do the prevention. We don't have a problem with the curative. If you know you're a doctor, you know you're a nurse, you know you're a clinical officer, you know you're a nurse, a lab, please let's stick to our professional boundary limits. There are programs like the TB programs, like the infection prevention and control programs, the malaria programs. We are talking about malaria control. Those are purely public health programs, and we need them to be manned by our colleagues who are actually qualified and registered to man those programs. So there are around 7 counties we've done, and from here we're actually moving to Baringo and West Pokot.
Kosubkei ak sirindet neo nebo kibagengeit noto eng emoni Brown Ashira koikoito kurset eng counties chebo emoni kotakotes siretab kiboitinikab public health amu sekta inoto kobo kamanut eng kirindaetab mionwek cheimuch kekirinda eng emet.
Most counties are trying. Remember, since the devolution, we have had challenges, not only in public health, but across board. But most counties are actually making very good progress. I cannot be able to stand here and say this county X or county Y, but I'll say on a scale of 1 out of 10, most counties actually trying, and it's through this kind of an arrangement that we can be able to win. Because if the employer does not understand what you do, really, it also becomes also hard for an employer to embrace you. So when we are sitting down like here, we're negotiating, when you're having this conversation, that's the time now you'll be able to see what actually is happening. The COG, the Council of Governors, are doing an exemplary job. Kitui is doing good. Nairobi is doing good. We have Baringo is doing good. Elgeyo Marakwet is doing good. Uasin Gishu is doing good. And the governor Rotich is on record. He's one of the most recognized governors we have. In fact, when I grow up, I want to be like him. So, that's why we really want to appreciate him, to employ more PHO so that we can be able to grow.
In kasarata kosom chief officer nebo public health in county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Colonel Magut koboto county secretary Lazarus Chebi membaikab kibagengeit noto koboisie oretab ng'alalet atkai tugul mitei kaimutik eng kwenutab county ak kiboitinik choto bo public health.
Babu ambayo tunasaini agreement ni kama serikali ni kwamba ili matakwa ambayo yanahusu public health yaweze kuzingatiwa ili tuweze kujadiliana kutoka wakati mmoja hadi mwingine kwa mambo ambayo yanahusu public health kutokana na uajiri, labda promotions na mambo yote ambayo yanahusu public health. Kwa maana nchi yetu saa hii na sana sana presidency yetu ya Kenya inaangalia prevention. na pia kaunti yetu ya Elgeyo Marakwet inazingatia prevention, kwa sababu tukiprevent magonjwa tutatumia budget ndogo katika kutibu magonjwa.
And this is just simply a recognition of working together. You know, public health mainly deals with prevention. Prevention. At the moment we have the issues of mpox. We have the issues of washing hands. And as a county, we are more so into preventive.
Kongete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Viva! Viva EMC! Viva!
Kangomange alak eng ofisaek chetonondochin kampunishek chebo ripset ak kolos ng'atutik chekitoi serikali chetokchingei kotonondochi sekta inotok kemwaet kole kikochul boisionik. Kaimange nitok kikorta nebo kamang'unetab ofisaek chekokotar somanet eng kampunitab Eureka Security eng taonitab Eldoret ole kakicher neranik komat koiwei koyai boisionotok ak alak chebitunotin. Kinyoru report kobun Isaac Ogei.
Kosubkei ak ofisayat neo netonondochin kampunitab ripsetab kalyet noton nebo Eureka Security Samuel Ireri, kasarta noton nebo kamang'unetab ofisaek chekoiwang kanetisiet eng kampuninotok, komwa ine kole nyolu eng neranik chotok chebo Gen Z kocheng boisionik kobun kampunishek kou chotok ak koistoegei kakenetab serikali kosir icheket boisionik.
Samuel Ireri, I'm the operations manager of Eureka Security in Kenya, and we have a pass out parade that we are holding today, the event, as you can see, where we are graduating 24 guns that will be deployed on 1st of September to assignments, various assignments in Kenya, and then we'll be having a second recruitment after this deployment next week. We thank the government for the support that it has taken, given the private security sector by even ensuring that we are regulated. That's why we have PSRA. And what we would require the government to do basically is to give us support in terms of giving us even business in the installations that are manned by police and even NYS.
Ilosu ine serikali akobo kakwautiet nekikoch boroindo private security sector regulations chotok chetoreti eng tononchinet kobate nyolu kora konam icheket eut eng boroinwek chotok chenyoru eng kebeberwek chotok chebo ripset.
We appreciate the effort that the government is making because we work together hand in hand with the police and all security sector, agents, and going forward, we are looking forward and very eagerly looking forward to getting to a level where we are able to arm our security guards, especially those that work at night, with firearms. And Kenya is the second in East Africa, and we intend to even go to Central Africa.
Mwae ine kole kikosuldae boisionikwak eng ole nekit ak ofisaekab police isuldae boisionikwak chotok chebo ripsetab kalyet netokyingei ng'alalet ak serikalitab emoni kikochi icheket kanetisiet ak chomchinetab konam karik chotok chebo ripsetab kalyet.
Empowering the youth, the Gen Zs, and even those people that are not that require empowerment and they are not Gen Zs, we also recruit them because we take from 25 up to 45 as an entry age limit.
Kobun Abraham Chemno, operations manager nebo kampunitab Starbex, kokoek chetai icheket koboishe ofisaek chotok bo Eureka eng boisionik chotok chebo ripset.
Security vile mnavyoona ni kampuni mpya ambayo inakuja kushughulikia mambo ya security katika nchi yetu. Tumeshaanza pande ya Uganda vile ambapo general manager amewaeleza, na tunataka kupeleka mambo ya security katika level ingine, na tutatumia technology na hasa modern technology kuhakikisha kwamba tunachukua nafasi ya kwanza katika security katika nchi yetu. Tuko hapa kama tunashukuru pia watu wa Starbex ambao wamekuwa client wetu wa kwanza kuwachungia, na katika eneo hili na eneo yote ya Kenya tutakuwa tunagobisha milango tukiomba kazi ya security.
Some Chemno bikab Kalenjin koib boroinwek mising ko neranik kosom boisionik eng kampunishek cheu chotok.
Bik chokeleni ngoker kokaki advertisen eng website nenyo kosom boisionik eng Eureka Security ako kiribe emet tugul, kimuchi kenyor boisionik eng emet tugul. Kwa hivyo lazima korirchi zaidi serikali eng boisionik eng police ak ne akot yu kechenge biik chetinye discipline nebo barak sikobit kokon alternative security nemakoni serikali.
Bitu nito kasarta noto kokimong akichek neranik chotok chebo NYS ole bendi kotokyingei boisionik chotok chebo toretetab serikali. Kong'eteke taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kangosulda tetutik tugul chetokyingei igorta nebo lumdaetab diocese nelel nebo kanisetab Catholic eng county nebo Nandi koboto katuroretab bishop newendi kondochin diocese notok lel. Komwa bishop nebo kanisetab Catholic diocese nebo Eldoret Dominic Kimengich kole igorata eng betutab mutai eng taonitab Kapsabet ole kilumdoi diocese nelel nebo Kapsabet diocese oboto kitoror bishop newendi kondochini diocese notok Kiplimo Lele ole kibwotyin koitita igoratab biikab emet eng chongindo koboto kandoik cheterter. Kinyoru reports kubun Nelson Tarbi.
Kamwa bishop nebo kanisetab Catholic Diocese nebo Eldoret Dominic Kimengich kole kakosulda tetutik tugul chetokyingei igoratab bataketab diocese nelel nebo Kapsabet eng betutab mutai koboto katororetab Kiplimo Lele koek bishop netai nebo Kapsabet diocese.
So igere man kele kiboiboi tugul ak kemoche kehakikishan kele katestai akochop ole tun keboisien tumdo komie. So igere yu komi botirisiek, mi boisiek, mi kristianik, mi biik tugul ot chebo serikali.
Kabit nito eng kasarta nekaboibochi kayanik chebo kanisetab Catholic taunetab diocese noto lel ole kamwa general nekikwo kamunget Augustine Cheruyot ole kikoborchigei ichek diocese noto eng kasarta nekoi.
Kelen kongoi kilechini korok biik chekiyoe kong'etegei Baba Mtakatifu, askofu nenyo Kimengich kelechini kongoi ak askofusiek tugul chekikonech kikoyan ot kole kakoit abwoti kokeny okere kakochopok kabisa tumdo ak kelechini biik alak tugul chekotoretech ngoka county nenyo nebo Nandi, ngoka serikali nino, ngoka wakristo tugul chekokokon tugukwak ak kimnotet ak botirisiekchok, sistainik, boisiek, chepyosok, lagok, kelen kongoi ako kiboiboi ak ketoche ak abwoti ale achek Nandi ketoche anyun diocese ninyo.
Kosubkei ak commissioner nekikwo kamung'et Richard Cheror kobendi ichek koboisie ak kwonyikab Nandi kotorori Bishop Lelei kosubkei ak tetutikab bororietab Nandi.
Ketinye boroindo nenyonet kitoror bishop nenyo John Kiplimo Arap Lelei, kikochini karik chebo boyondit. Netai kilokyin sambut, taityo kikoch siarit, taityo kikoch nokirwet, taityo kikochi kipkayat neiberure Wakristo. Nebo let ketach chepyosok kolokyi semwet ako kokochi kolu. Notok kokikoit torornatet nemi barak. Melen bo Nandi inegei, bo bororiet tugul.
Kong'etegei county nebo Nandi logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei.
Kagomwa komiti nebo teksetab korik eng bunge nebo emoni nebo Housing, Urban Planning and Public Works kole magat eng contractors chekinyor boisietab tekset ko teksetab korik chebo affordable housing kosir eng boisiet biik chebunu komoswek chenekityin asikonyorune kelchin biikab emet tetutyonotok bo serikali. Kinyoru report kobun Robert Siele.
Kong'alale kasarta nekarutechi kamiti nebo teksetab korik en bunge nebo emoni project chebo affordable housing en taonitab Kericho ak teksetab siretab Chepseon. Komwa nebo ng'echeret en kamiti noton MP nebo Emurua Dikir Joanna Ng'enongong kole tesetai konyoru kang'ung'unyet kamiti noton akobo siretab biik contractors en tetutik choton.
We have received tremendous complaints from the residents that when contractors are employing people on site, mostly they bring skilled laborers from outside the counties where the works are going on, and we have, as a committee, and as we have issued a directive that we want every contractor to ensure that 90% of the skilled laborers, because that is the reason why we have TTIs, that is the reason why we have TVETs, that is the reason why we have polytechnics, so that we can produce local skilled laborers.
Kosubkei ak kaungat committee noton contractors chebo affordable housing chikoibchi kamanut siretab biik en ole miten tetutichoton nebo tekset asikokimit kebeberwek choton.
And whenever a contractor comes on site and fail to recruit those individuals, then the true meaning of employing people through affordable housing will not have been met. So this is the directive from the committee that 90% of skilled laborers should be from the local. 90% of other laborers should be from the local. The 10% can come with the contractor, maybe that is a foreman, maybe that is his engineer or an engineer. That one we can allow them to the leverage.
Kamwa MP ngeno kole noton ko maketab president nebo emoni ole tetat kiwong teksosichoton en kasarta nenyolu.
That is a directive from the committee and we are just echoing the directive from the president because the president assured the residents wherever these projects are going on that the laborers should be from the local communities who are living there. Otherwise, the project is going on well. It is making serious progress. We have seen the project is around 30% complete. And they have assured us, the contractor and the State Department have assured the committee that this project will be complete as of by January, so that the handing over can happen around February or March.
Kamwambetab koning ngatutik nebo Kiminini Morris Pisau kole kokoib walet rutoyoton en kebeberwek che terter en emoni ole kokoib chaktaetab teksetab korichoton.
If you compare these visits and the previous visits we've done, things are picking up very fast. The contractors are becoming more and more informed on how the process should go. Works are moving on very well. The monitoring and evaluation component is very okay. Kenya and also finally understanding the idea and the concept that His Excellency the President had by coming up with this project so that we can have more and more land to do more agriculture.
Lastly, we also talked with the communities who are living in this particular land and they had agreed with the State Department to move out and we are very grateful. Their only request is that they would have wished also to be part of those who will be owning these homes. And obviously, as per the President's directive, is that there is also the local element, which is around 90% of locals to own these homes.
Kongeten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Magat en kabatik tugul chebo Transmara missing ko chebunu komosta nebo Emurua Dikir koboisien mbolea amu chang chetomo koboisie akot ngandan kikonyor icheket report nebo konyor mbolea cheikoitoi serikali en alyet nemiten ng'ony anan subsidized fertilizer. Kangalal sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Albert Tanui ak Ambrose Washira ne manager nebo National Cereals and Produce Board en komosta nebo Emurua Dikir akoibwech report neisubi.
Ambrose Washira ko manager nebo Cereals Board nemiten en taunetab Kilgoris ne kamwa ine kole nyolu en kabatik chetomo konam koboisien fertilizer kotoi koboisien amun toreti mbolea ichoton konyor ichek rurutik chemiten barak.
Tunasihi wakulima especially wa huko Emurua Dikir wenye hawaweki mbolea kwa mchanga kwamba ni muhimu kuweka mbolea kuongeza mazao na hivyo kuweza kutengeneza maisha yao. Tunawaambia wakuja wachukue mbolea hapa na wakipeleka kwa shamba itakuwa kwa faida kwao. Inatakana ukiweka mbolea gunia 1.5 kwa eka kisha utop dress, mazao itaenda juu. Inatakana unatoa kuanzia gunia 30 mpaka 70 kama umetumia mbolea. Lakini kama hujatumia mbolea itaenda chini. Kwa hivyo tunawahisi wote wakuje. Serikali imetoa mbolea ya rusuku ya bei rahisi, wakuja wachukue waende waweke kwa mashamba yao.
Kangong ine kole wendi koyote Cereals Board noton miten en kebeberta nebo Kirindon ak nemiten Ang'ata en konekit asikobit korikyi kabatik chebunu kebeberwek chekamwa kole soru ichek mbolea en Kilgoris kilomitaisiek chechang kot missing ak ikochin ichek asenet.
Na kuenroll kwa hiyo subsidy program. Na kujisajili ni bure. na kupata mbolea ni shilingi 2,500.
Watu wengi wanasema kutembea mpaka Kilgoris ni mbali. Mko na mikakati gani ili wakulima labda wale wako Emurua Dikir, Lang'ata, Barigoi waweze kufikia mbolea kwa urahisi?
Kuna mpango ya kuweka selling centers kuleta mbolea karibu na mkulima. Hiyo mipango iko na hivi karibuni mbolea itakuwa imefikia wakulima. Kuna wakati tunapeleka mbolea Kirindoni na Lang'ata kwa hiyo store ya farmers cooperative society.
Kuna mvua inaendelea saa hizi, sijui ungewasi aje wakulima generally?
Watake advantage ya mvua na mbolea yenye serikali imetoa, kwa sababu mvua ikiisha hata ukikuja kuweka mbolea utakuwa umechelewa na utapata mazao yenye imetarajiwa.
En kasaraton kosom ichek koboisien kasarta noton bo ropta en nguni koboisien en minset nebo bandek ak minutik alak asikobit konyorunen kelchin, amun kamwa kole angot koboisien ichek en kasarta nebo kemeut mbolea ichoton komanyoru rurutik chenyolunotin. Kong'eten taonitab Kilgoris en county nebo Narok, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Albert Tonoi.
Kakecher meng'ikab county nebo Bomet missing ko cheboisie sigiroik koker kole karib tiong'ik chotok ko kiagik alak chekiribe eng gaa. Kamwa kibagengeitab Farmer System Kenya kole chang biik cheboisie sigiroik ako mengen ole kiriptoi missing ko eng kirindaetab mionwogik.
Samuel Chege ko ofisayat kobun kibagengeit nebo Farming System Kenya nekamwa ine kole nyolu en biik cheboisien sigirok koker kole kaipchi komonut ribetab sigiriet asikomuch konyorunen kelchin, kit nekamwa kole ribetab sigiriet kou ribetab tiong'ik alak chebo gaa.
Leo tumetembea hapa Sosur Longisa Ward kuweza kuelimisha wakulima ambao wanatumia punda. Katika jamii sana sana tunapata punda hawa tunasema kuspray, kwa sababu kuna ile myth and misconception ya kwamba punda akipigwa hiyo dawa ya kupe anaweza kufa. Wengi sana sana wakulima wanaamini kwamba punda hashikwi na kupe, lakini siku ya leo tumekuja hapa niposa tuweze kuelimisha wajue kwamba punda anashikwa na kupe kwa sababu anatangamana na wanyama wengine katika malishoni, wanalala pamoja. Kwa hivyo wakispray wale wanyama wengine kama ng'ombe na kondoo, pia punda ni mnyama pia anafaa kusprayiwa ndiposa tuweze kucontrol hawa ticks. Kwa hivyo siku ya leo tumekuja tumewafunza jinsi ya kuspray. Wakulima wa hapa hawakuwa na ile information na knowledge kwamba punda anafaa kupigwa dawa ya kupe. Wengi wamekuwa wakiwaachilia, hata punda ambao wamekuwa hapa tumeweza kuona the prevalence of ticks.
En kainutik kyuk ko Cheruiyot Chafan, daktari nebunu Longisa Ward, Kia County, ako kabwa ra biikab FSK ak en Brook. Ko kabwa sinyokonet biikab komosi akobo ribetab sigirok. Netai ko kakinet biikab komosi akobo bitetab sigirok. Sigirok konyolu kebite kou akichek ele kibititoo tuga siketer mionwogik cheibu ng'alekab kerbesik.
Kamwa Chege nekarutechu kokwetab Sosur en Longisa en konetisiet koityi biik cheboisien sigirok en komosoton kole en county nebo Bomet ko missing ko sub county nebo Chebalungu nemiten barak mionwogik chenyoru sigirok.
Bomet sana sana kuna prevalence ya rabies, sababu kwa county ambao county government ya Bomet wamekuwa na cases nyingi sana za rabies, sana sana pande ya Chepalungu, pande ya Bomet East kumekuwa na prevalence ya rabies sana, na rabies pia ina affect punda, ambao pia tunahimiza county government wakifanya vaccination ya rabies katika mbwa waweze pia kuvaccinate punda. Kwa hivyo that is the most prevalent disease in Bomet County in regards to donkeys.
En kasaraton komwa ine kole takomi barak yengsetab sigirok ak miten tetutik chebo keborien noton.
Katika biashara ya uchinjaji wa punda, na it is called the illegal slaughter of donkeys, tunaendelea kusisitiza na create awareness to our public na also our communities ambao tunafanya nao kazi. Punda wamekuwa wakichinjwa sana sana katika vichaka, wanauzwa katika soko sana sana. Bomet tunapata soko ya Kapkwen siku ya Tuesday, punda wanauzwa kwa wingi, wanasukumwa katika barabara zetu, wanaenda kuchinjwa katika misitu. Lakini for the past 1 year kumekuwa na a lot of sensitization na awareness creation sana sana kwa wakulima ambao wanatumia punda waweze kuchunga punda wao wasiibiwe, na pia katika the law enforcers tumekuwa na tumewasensitize wakiona punda wakisukumwa waweze ku take action, na kwa sasa idadi kubwa sana ya punda wameacha kuuzwa katika soko na kusukumwa ikilinganishwa na hapo awali. Kwa hivyo kazi nzuri inaendelea kufanyika katika kaunti zetu kuweza kukabi menace ya donkey slaughter.
Kaboiboenji meng'ikab Sosur konetisiet nekanyor kobun kibagengeit noton ak kelchinoik chekikonyor en boisietab sigiriet, kit nekamwa ichek kole kikotoret en lipanetab rabisiekab sukul ak magutik alak chebo gaa.
En kainutik kekuron Anna nebo Arap Koech. Alen kampunitab sigiri ko kikemwoi kongoi kabisa, kikotoretech. Kolabatu takitari konyokochobwech. Kinyokonetech kora ng'alekab elekinopchindoo kinuet nekindoo batai asikomosich moet en batai, ko kikemwoi kongoi.
Kikuron Amasi Kirui, ameng'indetab Sosur. Sikirok ko kikotoretech kabisa sikosomoso lookyok ko sikirok elebo echek, momiten kit age nekeyoe sikemong'u ko sikiriet. Ngotwo ngunon kemwoini kongoi takitariek chebo Tunza Punda.
Kong'eten county nebo Bomet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Ketesetai kokakobarasta kamunitab Hunen kobun emetab China kole wendi kosuldae boisiet eng kibagenge ak Tatu City. Kampunit notok naat missing eng kasulaetab tetutik chebo teksosiek kotokyingei kobois eng kibagenge ak Tatu City eng kasulaetab teksosiek eng emetab Kenya, ole kamwa kole notok oret agenge nebo komuktechi barnotikab emoni konyor boisionik.
Asia, such as Vietnam, Cambodia, Indonesia, US. In Africa, they have a business and a warehouse facility in Ghana, Egypt, Nigeria. Now they are preparing to settle down in Kenya.
我们在肯尼亚是2个板块的投资，一个是新能。
The first time I came to Kenya for tourism, I fell in love with the Kenya wildlife environment, and because I think in Kenya, the Kenyan government did a very great job to do the wildlife protection, and we want to stay here. And the second time when we visited the Tatu City, we think Tatu City is a very safe, world-class infrastructure place, and they have very good environment in Tatu City. So we want to build up our building here, based in Kenya.
我们也希望好。
So Honanti hope to increase the Kenya GDP and create more jobs for the local people, and they will create many CSR projects to provide their heart to local market.
Katestai committee nebo National Assembly netinyegei ak tililindo kotebse biik ak sigik chebo neranik chemwaat kele kikinemune soromok eng sipitalitab Medihill nemite eng taonitab Eldoret, ole kaititaitab committee notok kora ofsaek cheechen chebo ripsetab kalyet eng Eldoret chemwaat kele kitinygei ak ripsetab ofsaekab Medihill kasarta nebo kanemunetab soromok, ole kanerikchi MP nebo Nandi Hills ofsaechotok ak sipitalitab Medihill eng mwaet kole kisulae yautik chotok eng oret neya. Kinyoru report kobun Isaac Ogi.
Kosubkei ak MP nebo Nandi Hills Bernard Kitur ko kikotestai mung'aret noto nebo kanemunetab soromok eng kasarta nekoi netoku komwoe kole kikotestai eng ripset neo.
Kanyo keng'any kit nekoung'at nebo lagok kijanaek chechang kot mising chekikinemune soromoikwak eng kit nekilen illegal kidney organ harvesting. Ako kii ko kikei Eldoret, kikei Medihill Hospital, ako kitestake sipitalishek alak cheu Oak Tree ak alak eng yu. Korani ko kiamutu committee notok pa health sinyokorwokchi icheket nyokochikil. Ako kiamwa ale asikarik chemite Eldoret yu ko kiboto this ring amu kiboishe Mishra ko intimidating anan ko tishan lagochoto kikinemune soromaik.
Kamwa Kitur kole chang mising neranik chotok chekikeberber kicherune soromok amakikochi rabinik chotok chekinyolu.
Lagok chok kelejin kilipanok 1.2 million, lakini chang kikikochin akiwekta akeng'eme kabisa sabenwa. Ko kingakas ako lagok chemengechen chekikibe soromaichu. Chechang cheikere chemito lagok chekikibe kobo kenyisiek 21, 22, 23 achek chechang ko kisigik.
Rirtoi Kitur kora ofisaekab ripsetab kalyet chebo taonitab Eldoret chemwoe kole kibois eng kibagenge ak ole nekit ak sipitalitab Medihill.
Nikisema kwamba the county commander and the county criminal investigations officer wa Eldoret are rotten. This is exactly what everyone must see. I have complained to Amin. I have complained to IG. I want to thank the IG. You gave some instructions, but I repeat again, the county commander who feels that is the boss here refused to act on your commands. And the question we ask all of us, who is this man? Amin of DCI. I still appeal to you as a leader in this region who feels the pain of a criminal who is moving and hovering around Eldoret.
Kaitetataitab komiti noton nebo tililindo neranik ak sigik chotok chebo neranik chotok kikinemune soromok asikobit kong'ong kit noton nekitestai.
Menye chito nyokokona elfu yam nyokonyone nyokokona pesa lecha amcho unoto akokura kasi karibu kila kolecha kaya koyan talia sawa kaya ngebe kepimanwa mamwa any effects che alak tugul after ikipimani Medihill. Nilipewa karatasi ya kusaini, lakini hiyo makaratasi hata siko napewa time ya kusoma.
Ulibadilishiwa jina?
Nilienda nikaundiwa ID ingine fake. Nikaundiwa natoka Mogadishu. Nikapewa jina Abdisemet Ibrahim Hussein.
Ulipewa pesa? Ulikuwa umeambiwa shilingi ngapi? Ulipewa shilingi ngapi?
Nilikuwa nimepromisiwa 1.2, lakini pesa yenye nilipata 1400.
Hata kijana alienda kusign fiti yenye hata hakuelewa ati hakunipea hata nafasi nisome. Alikuwa na sign tu. Ati vile alimtolea akamwambia mtoto, wewe sasa enda nyumbani, wewe uko sawa. Hakupea mtoto wangu dawa yoyote. Sasa vile police station akanieleza hivyo, nikasikia uchungu sana. Nilisikia uchungu sana. Huyu mtoto alikuwa amenishika mkono. Huyu mtoto alikuwa ananisaidia.
Mamwa igege ngobit imanit nebo lakwanito ne akobit imanit nebo kikirusen kabisa meshara kocher kityo kirusen biik kocher kit ne kwaldai kunoto biashara nenoto kobit biashara age ne ko ipwek bortab chito ni kachopchi Mungu soromok aeng atinyi kicherune kabisa lagok.
Akot kunotok kokakeyachi chikilisiet komanda noton nebo police eng taonitab Eldoret Benjamin Mwathi, DCI officer Daniel Muleli ak neki MP noton nebo Kesis Dr. Swarap Mishra eng kot agenge nemakichomchi sirikab logoiwek kokweny. Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kaityi kashinet kampunishekab Boltech ak Loop nebo kobois eng kibagenge eng nebo komuktechi customaek konyorchigei devices cheterter eng olyet nekararan ak kora kalilitetab devices ichoto kasarta age tugul nenyoru kaimutik. Dominic Kavukwi ak Eric Muriuki kofsai kobun kampunishechoto bo Boltech ak Loop.
We are extremely honored to be standing alongside Loop, a brand that is not only transforming financial services in Kenya, but has even bigger vision to become the #1 financial 360 marketplace app across Africa. And I remember when I sat with Eric, I think it was last year in November, he told me, hey, I want to be, when you think about Amazon, that is what Loop needs to be in Africa. I still believe that's still the vision, right? Yeah, and we are very happy to basically partner with you into that. So why this partnership is very important, not only to us and also to our partnership, is that here in Kenya, device financing, I think everybody knows about it, right? But if you look at it, you'll find out it's very expensive. In fact, some of the partners do as high as 10 to 15% per month. The idea is to collect as much as possible within 2 to 3 months, right? And then you can go and work and get any other thing, right? Now imagine reducing that all down to at least 1.75% per month. It's crazy, right? Now, that's exactly what this Loop and Boltec partnership is delivering.
But we're not just doing financing. We actually consider this to be part of our broader mission to transform how customers engage with financial services, make them smarter, safer, and built for today's lifestyles. As I asked the question of what does a phone mean to you, I checked some data this morning. A typical Kenyan household spends about 6% of their income on communication. You walk into a typical Kenyan household, the smartphone represents about 10% of their personal goods within that household. So certainly, the things I've called out, theft protection, accident and liquid damage, mechanical breakdown, certified repairs, one-time repair service, those things matter.
Chitap kalenjin gagi tukchota ga metab logo ekchok chibo emet gagi muchke bun ngongete studio nebo Kass TV gongo missing of Brandon gai gone jiger Kass TV gigurena Jacqueline Arusei aga magun weekend negararan.